Cleveland offense ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Green 19.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to 16.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a second and 8.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12 go. Angel. Hey, Can. Delta. Hey, 551, 551. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
11.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, right tonight. Bunch right. Hey, Can.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll throw with May. Gets this into the hands of Blue.
A beautiful spin and room to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Looking to throw, May.
Shakir hauls it in. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Completes to Shakir once again. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. That'll be complete to Blue. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Ravens.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10.
Here we go. 2:22. Up. Hey, can. Sit high.
Fields now to throw. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
17 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You got to, hey, can. Hey, can.
Here's Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quentin Johnston, 62 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. To the air, May. His throw incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the shotgun, May with it.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Here we go, son. 75, 331, 339.
Off play action, Fields. He gets it to Johnston.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quentin Johnston with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.